Hello. Welcome to the new and improved version of our podcast.
FlipsN'Superkicks.
We have decided to move on from Worst Wrestling Podcast.
Because we are not the worst wrestling podcast. Dave Meltzer is the worst wrestling podcast.
Exactly. Jim Cornette is the second best.
Yes.
We are like the third best. And of course, number one is WWE. So, why are we doing this today after so long?
WrestleMania.
It's the time where everyone points to the sign.
We also point.
We're pointing to some sign. Maybe the road sign outside, but we don't know what we're pointing.
The stoplight.
Right. So we cut off somewhere. I can't remember what we were talking about before we cut off. So let's just jump into what we want to do today. We were talking about WrestleMania, the time where it's a season where everyone points to the sign.
Yes.
Today we want to look at the WrestleMania match cards
from WrestleMania 39, and we will be reviewing and giving our predictions on what's going to happen during WrestleMania 39.
Men's WrestleMania showcase 8-man tag team match between the Viking Raiders, the Alpha Academy, the Street Profits, Braun Strowman, and Ricochet.
Me and Mini-Me.
Yes.
I think we know we don't have to spend so much time in this. Nobody will care.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's going to be Street Profits. Montez Ford should be a singles. I think even the other guy is good. He's good as well. But Montez Ford is the star.
So you're saying in your predictions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits are going to win. But according to BR reports, the Viking Raiders are the favorites to win.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dumb. I think it's going to be Street Profits. I think you can't give Montez Ford a loss on WrestleMania.
See,
he could be one of the Money in the Bank winners.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but this is the interesting fact that they've put on their reports, okay? With Ford and Dawkins potentially splitting,
Dawkins is dead.
and Ricochet and Strowman unlikely to challenge the more popular Zayn and Owens, the Raiders get the nod on this one.
Makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense.
And I'm a bit sad that Alpha Academy is just an afterthought.
Yeah. But isn't Otis now a supermodel?
Is he?
Yeah, if you watch Raw, he's now a supermodel. He's with the maximum male models.
Yeah. I see.
And I think if Sammy and Owens win, I think a good opponent for them should be Imperium. I think that'd be a pretty good.
See, there's the interesting thing. But we don't have any like vacancies, not TC vacancies. We have all the spots filled up. So I would say I would like the Street Profits to win, but I don't think they're winning. Like after seeing what.
So it's the Viking Raiders then.
Yeah, I am going for Viking Raiders as well.
I'm going to be different. I'll stick with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
Right. Okay.
Just for fucks.
So let's move on. Next showcase match of WrestleMania 39. And this is an interesting one. So earlier I was telling that there were all the spots in the men's showcase match was filled up. So in this women's WrestleMania showcase match, it's the same 8-way or 8-woman, 4-way or 8-woman.
It's like a fatal 4-way tag team match.
Okay. Fatal 4-way tag team match. So the wrestlers are Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus question mark, and question mark.
I think we know who's the winner. I think question mark, and question mark. I think I see future in that. Like, you don't know what to expect from them.
Yeah, exactly. They are such a wild card.
Yeah, you don't know. Like, suddenly they could be this, suddenly they could be that. It's one of the best. It's very unpredictable.
They can be anyone.
I'm going to go for them.
Okay. But in all seriousness, who do you think is going to return? Or, yeah, I guess return, right?
I don't know. I think they just haven't finalized. I think they'll just finalize it this week. I think it'll be the Toxic Attraction are not together anymore. I have no idea. But I think it's going to be Ronda and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I mean, if you if we are talking about the predictions on who's going to win, definitely Ronda and Shayna Baszler.
And I think they'll build it up to Ronda and Becky having a feud again.
again,
Yeah, because for the tag team titles.
I think they should just split. And I mean, eventually Ronda and Shayna can split and they can have their own.
Nah, I think they're gonna do Shayna Baszler and Ronda versus Becky and Lita, and they'll have like, yeah. I think that's what it's leading to.
So apparently, according to BR, the wildcard tag team could be Chelsea Green and Carmella.
Yeah, they're not winning.
Yeah, they're definitely not winning. I
for
mean,
sure.
it's quite clear and obvious in this that it looks like Ronda and Shayna Baszler are going to win.
Yeah.
But again, just to go against the flow, okay, let's not have the same predictions all the time, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Raquel and Liv is going to win.
Yeah, could be. Could
Though
be.
I don't know what is the. Though I don't see where any of the winners goes after this.
I mean, I can see Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey basically now saying we won the tag team match. We are going for the tag team titles, and then they love their Becky Ronda feud, and they will go through that. I think that's what's gonna happen. For what?
For the women tag team champion.
Yeah, Becky and Lita.
Becky and Lita.
Yeah, that's why I said they'll win, and then they will get the feud.
I'm not believing you. I'm gonna check for myself.
Ladies
So
and gentlemen.
I'm on WWE website right now. Oh my god, yes it is. It's Becky and
A man who does podcasts about wrestling and doesn't know.
yeah.
Very
Yeah,
disappointing.
I think you shouldn't expose me. Yeah.
It's a shoot.
Okay.
We're shooting, man. This is a shoot promo.
All right. Let's move on. So
Have my cupcakes and start.
right, the next match, our all European match,
Oh,
the Irish. Oh no,
yeah,
He's-
Irish,
he's
Scottish, and the Austrian.
Yeah, the Austrian guy.
Yeah.
So the Intercontinental Championship match between Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and the Intercontinental Champion Gunther.
The Intercontinental title match. All the all the participants are from the same continent,
Yes, exactly.
but Sheamus is gonna win.
Sheamus is gonna
He deserves to win. Like I think he's one title away from winning the Grand Slam. So if he wins the Intercontinental, he has won all the titles.
I think he has already won the Intercontinental.
I don't know. I think no. I'm not sure.
He has won the WWE Championship 3 times, World Heavyweight Championship once, United States Raw Tag Team, Smackdown Tag Team, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, and never the Intercontinental match.
2 for your boy.
But that's much more obvious than the.
Yeah, they'll consider it as the world title. They'll just say like, oh, he won the world title.
Okay. Roman Reigns won the Mega Grand Slam.
I guess so.
Yeah, okay. So you're saying that Sheamus is going to win?
Yeah.
I am sticking with Gunther. Gunther is going to retain his title.
I don't think so. I think Gunther is going to be the next challenger for our next prediction league. So
we
I
can-
think I think they're going to let Gunther, like, this is him going to the next level.
Right. But apparently, according to Bleacher Reports, I am right. But it's their prediction. Gunther retains.
Bleacher Report sucks. Please. Just
So-
don't listen to Bleacher Report. Listen to us. We know wrestling more than them. What do they know? What did they do?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I forgot. We did like the second best.
Just
podcast.
like what you do with all their reports. Just take the bleach and just wipe. That's why it's called Bleacher Reports. We are called the reports.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
We are true wrestling fans. We are true wrestling. We do flips and super
Soccer kicks.
kicks.
Soccer kicks.
Okay, that's what we do. We do flips and super kicks. That's what we always do in wrestling, and that's what we will do in wrestling. Okay?
All right. Thanks for that.
Bleacher Report. They suck. I rather drink bleach.
Let's move on.
Let's go.
Let's go. So the next match is a Hell in a Cell match in WrestleMania. I think it's like there hasn't been much Hell in a Cell matches in WrestleMania, right?
I think the one I can think of is Undertaker and Triple H.
Oh yeah, they did.
And then after that, I can't think of any. I might be missing out, but I think they always kept the Hell in a Cell for the pay-per-view.
Okay, so Hell in a Cell, Edge versus Finn Balor.
How long is this feud gonna go, man? It's like I whacked this guy, he whacked his wife, this guy's wife came back and whacked that guy's like lady friend, and then they made a match and he quit, and then he didn't quit, and then he left, and then he came back, and then they're still fighting, man. Dude.
Okay, wasn't this supposed to be Demon Balor versus Edge?
Yeah, Demon Balor and Edge who never dies.
So who do you think is going to win?
I think it's going to be Demon Balor. It has to be Demon Balor.
But it's not Demon Balor, it's Finn Balor.
No, I think he'll come out as the Demon Balor.
Okay, but
Well, Bleacher Report said that.
no, but I think Edge is going to
Oh, is it? I don't know.
win. Yeah.
I could see Edge winning, but then if Edge win, it does nothing for him. Like what can he do? Like I think Balor needs it more, and I really wish he doesn't come out as the Demon if he's gonna lose.
I mean, if he's coming out as the Demon, he's definitely going to win. But if he
I hope so.
doesn't, then I think Edge is going to
Yeah, I think that will be the indicator. Like if he comes out as like Finn Balor, then we know he's not gonna win. But if he comes out as the Demon, then there's a high and I really hope they don't ruin the Demon anymore. Like, okay, he lost to Roman Reigns, fine. Everybody loses to Roman Reigns. But
He lost to Roman?
yeah, that's why. Remember the lights turned weirdly, and then he
Okay.
lost his balance and he fell. Yeah. So I don't mind that, but it's just I hope they don't like fuck it up. Okay, he lost one time to like let Edge lose if it's the Demon. So yeah, I'll go with Demon Balor. You go with Edge.
I am going with Edge. And do you know what Bleacher Report says?
Yes. What does Bleacher Report say?
Edge.
Please. Okay. For those, what we do?
Okay.
We're gonna compare your prediction,
Okay.
my prediction,
Uh-huh.
and Bleacher Report's prediction.
Okay, sure.
And I guarantee you, we both will get it better than Bleacher Report.
Okay, because we are a team, and I have been giving two predictions that's closer to Bleacher Report.
Yeah, but either way, a blind man will get it better than Bleacher Report.
Yeah, okay, definitely.
Bleacher
Okay.
Report.
So the next match, Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Yeah, it's such a random match. I thought it was going to be Lashley. Yeah. I don't think there's any. The only prediction we could make is how many minutes you think it will go.
5.
I think it'll go like 3. Omos will come out.
Lesser than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think he'll just be like, "Oh, I am big," and then Lesnar will stand. They'll stand face to
No,
face.
I think the better prediction is how many F5s and how many suplex.
Good point. I would say 4 suplex.
Okay.
2 F5s. First F5 will fail, and then the other 2 will work.
Okay. So Brock hit Roman with 6 F5.
Yeah.
And he still lost. Or did he? No, he won against Roman.
Yeah,
One
some
of the
years back.
WrestleManias, yeah. And according to that logic, Omos is only gonna take 3 F5 and 3 suplex.
Legend.
Yes,
Let's go.
definitely.
Let's go. We know Omos is not winning for sure.
I don't know, man. Omos is he's not Braun Strowman.
Yeah,
He's big, but he's not Braun Strowman.
Omos is clunky. He's not that good.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Let's move on.
let's go.
Trish versus Lita versus Becky versus the Damage Control.
Yeah. So we'll go with. Of course, we're gonna go with the baby faces. They will be. I think Trish, Lita, and Becky. They are champions, and it's a feel good thing to see them win.
Yeah, I guess right.
Yeah.
For nostalgic purposes.
Yeah. I think
This
that's
is
the best.
sad. Bro, do you want to know who's the predictions?
Oh yes. Let's
Right.
see.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, they said the same thing as well. The baby
Oh,
faces.
wow.
Wow, copying us, right?
Wow.
God.
Bleacher Report.
Alright, moving into one of the most interesting matches on the card. The night, the day, the
It's
Raw Women's Championship between Bianca Belair and Asuka.
You see, this is a good match.
Yeah.
But their build has been pretty horrible. Like, there's no intensity. It's just like Asuka's really weird. When she came back, it was kind of cool because she came back with the face paint and it looked like she was going to be killer Asuka. And then in Raw, she's like half killer, half one day she's a killer, the next day she's like making jokes, and then suddenly like green mist is coming out of her mouth, and then it's weird. And then I saw recently they both teamed up, like Bianca and Asuka. It's kind of dumb. Like I wish there was more animosity, but the match will be really good. I have no doubt that the match will be awesome, and I think Bianca's gonna win.
I also think Bianca is going to win. Asuka looks really cool with a face paint.
Yeah.
It's just that, yeah, like you say, there's not much story or anything riding on this match other than the Raw Women's Championship. Like, if we look at SmackDown Women's Championship,
We'll get to that. Yeah.
yeah, we get to that, but like,
It's much better.
There is a history. There is animosity that you don't need to do much to build it up. So that is something that has happened. And if this is a first time match like this, they have to put in more effort to build animosity and like create hype around the match. But yeah, Bianca's gonna win because she's a bona fide superstar.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
Why?
Bleacher Report says Asuka's gonna win the title.
My goodness, these guys. Why? Why now? Why they say Asuka's gonna win? Because Bianca is gonna gonna face Roman Reigns for the fucking Universal Championship. What? That makes no sense.
Okay. Apparently, because Asuka is more darker and more mysterious than ever.
I mean, yeah, but Bianca is still. There's no reason for Bianca to lose the title.
Yeah. There's no reason for Bianca to lose, right?
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I like Asuka. I love Asuka. Asuka's like one of my favorite female wrestlers.
Exactly.
And she's a badass, but I don't think Bianca's gonna lose. I think she's gonna win.
And with that, we're gonna move on to our next match.
Let's go.
Again, another interesting match. I think after this is all the interesting, all the really
This
good matches.
WrestleMania has been interesting.
The undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos.
Oh, I think this has been one of the worst stories of WWE since nothing happens. I don't think we can even sit down and watch like a 15-minute video on the storyline as well.
I think this storyline has been the worst built up for like a family and friendship
Yeah, it sucks.
kind of thing, you know?
It sucks. Imagine anyone watching a video 1 hour 50 minutes of the whole storyline from start to finish.
Yeah, exactly. I can't. I'll probably just sleep off.
Yep, we just did, and the storyline's awesome.
The story is
Yeah,
masterpiece.
it's one of the best built shows, like best built storylines.
And we were watching it since the day it started. WWE put out this video for 1 hour 47 minutes. It started from the first day Roman returning and spearing Bray up till the more recent times.
Yeah, up to basically Jey Uso turning on Sami Zayn.
And who do we got here? I think it's very obvious.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Although I know Bleacher Report's gonna say the Usos, but
Okay.
it's gonna be Kevin and Sami. It has to be.
It has to be Kevin,
Yeah,
Kevin
it has
and
to
Sami.
be.
And Sami has been super hot.
Yeah,
He deserves this.
yeah.
Okay.
It's so good. Like you can't even like make sentences about it. The storyline was perfect. Sami Zayn is just awesome. Like Sami Zayn's the reason I started watching NXT in 2014 because of his he knows how to get a crowd to care for him.
Yeah.
And this is not just in the bloodline. Even in NXT when he couldn't beat Adrian Neville for the NXT championship, and how many times he had to go over and over and over again to try to win it. It got so many people involved. For those who haven't seen it, go check out Adrian Neville versus Sami Zayn for the NXT championship. I would say you can see the beginnings of Sami Zayn being a crowd favorite even from then. It's one of the best.
He has been telling me this for the past 7 years.
Yes.
Oh, we've known each other for that long.
I know. That's how we wrestling, man. And it's just about another 2 more years and one of us will turn on each other. 'Cause that's how wrestling we are, bro.
Natural progression, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna start my own podcast.
Yeah, I will face the other way and he'll take a chair and hit my back.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
But I think most likely you are gonna turn on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
Because
sense.
you more heel.
Yeah, because you keep supporting Bleacher Report.
Yeah.
And I'll just
Right. So
fuck.
Bleacher Report says that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are gonna win.
Oh wow.
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 Copying us, I guess.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
First time?
Definitely.
My God.
Okay. So let's skip the two interesting matches. I'm gonna talk about Seth Rollins and Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Who do you think is gonna win?
Logan Paul.
I'm
I
gonna
think-
say Seth, but I'm also going for Logan.
Oh no, actually, Seth should win, but I feel like Logan Paul has been losing and losing and losing. It makes sense that he wins this one. Like he lost to Roman, and I think he never fought since then, right?
Yeah.
Did he have a match?
No.
So I think he might win this by cheating, or someone comes in and interrupt or what. But I think he might screw Seth Rollins over.
Who do you think is gonna help?
I think it's going to be the Miz.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
the
thinking
Miz
about
will
the
come
Miz
in and
as
do
well.
something, and
Wow, what a difficult prediction, right? Who is gonna help?
just a side note, Logan Paul has been really good as a wrestler. Like as a heel, he knows he's quite natural at it. He's quite natural at it.
Yeah, and the most important thing is he can talk.
Yeah.
He can talk. Like I think most celebrity wrestlers, they can't talk. Like Bad Bunny was a good wrestler. Like no, not to say a good wrestler. Like he executed his moves really well. But I think Logan Paul is actually really athletic,
Yeah.
and he most importantly can talk.
I remember when Stephen Amell, we both love Stephen Amell, Green
Yeah.
Arrow. He could do the match, but at the same time, he couldn't talk. Like he was very rigid and he couldn't really say much.
Yeah, and his facial expressions wasn't as good as his acting skills.
Yeah, you could
My-
see that he was nervous.
Yeah.
Whereas with Logan Paul, it was so natural. Everything just like flow out really good. It's so weird that we are like praising him. Just a few years ago, we were like, "Ugh."
That Bleacher Report says that Rollins is gonna win the match.
I will not be too hard on Bleacher because we kind of not know.
Yeah, it's more of a thing. But I really think Logan Paul's gonna.
Yeah, me too.
Right, the next match, an interesting one. The United States Championship match between John Cena versus John Cena back in the early days.
Oh, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't.
No
please.
disrespect, but John Cena versus Austin Theory.
My goodness, like I mean I don't love Austin. I think he's okay. But I mean Austin Theory is not at that level. He has potential. But I don't like when they compare them to John Cena because yes, John Cena was like irritating and he always win, lol Cena wins, but you have to take note of the fact that John Cena was a star. Like he knew how to talk. Did you see the promo between Cena and Austin Theory?
I saw bits.
Yeah, if you see it, you will know. Like Austin Theory goes like, "Oh, you are not ready to face me. I'm gonna give you the privilege to face me," and it's like it's so generic, so dumb. And then Cena just like comes up and eviscerates him. Just goes like, "Yeah, people pipe in noises for you. You're not ready. You suck. Go to hell."
John Cena's the best, right?
He
Like,
knows how
my
to
goodness.
bury someone. Like he's
Yeah, for
He
a
knows.
baby face,
yeah.
he really knows how to bury someone.
Yeah.
Now, with all that aside, who do you think is going to win the match?
I would like to see Cena win because I have a theory of what might happen. And not theory, like fantasy booking.
Okay.
Cena wins. And
And he faces Daniel Bryan.
I wish, but no.
Sadly.
He wins, and then the next night, no, not Daniel Bryan, not Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay.
And then Daniel Bryan. And then he loses it to Jay White.
Who?
Jay White.
Who?
Jay White.
Who?
The leader of the Bullet Club.
Who?
Yeah, look at this. Typical WWE mark. All he
I
listens to is Bleacher Report.
have been a WWE fan for the longest time.
So yes, Jay White is a New Japan wrestler. He recently
New Japan?
yes.
Japan? There's a New Japan? Wait, I'm not. Wait, okay, so.
New Japan.
first Cody Rhodes goes missing for many years,
Oh yeah.
and then he returns out
Yeah.
of nowhere,
Yeah.
and apparently he's a bona fide superstar right now,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
I accepted that, but there's a new Japan.
I love that you're saying that while we are literally putting all in front of the There's a new Japan.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a new
New Japan.
Yes, he's the wrestler from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay. No,
And
I mean I know who's Jay
I
White.
know you know.
Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, Jay White is finishing up his contract.
He's kind of finished actually. He
Oh,
lost the loser leave town kind of match in New Japan. So
okay.
I doubt he's going to AEW. I think he's going to go to WWE.
Yeah, at this point, WWE is the
Yeah, and not many people know
in
him.
place again.
Like what you said about who makes a lot of sense because not many people will know him. So I think the best way to introduce him is if John Cena is champion, and then he comes in and then he just like beats Cena.
But if we're going with the same logic, the other way also works.
Jay White should be a heel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But-
Jay White should be a heel. He should come in as a heel and then maybe align himself with like, I don't know. I don't know how good he can be, but he shouldn't be a babyface.
Okay.
But I think Austin Theory is going
But
to.
I mean,
Other than that, my fantasy booking, I think Austin Theory is going to.
Jay White looks really more like a heel.
He is. He's the leader of Bullet Club.
Yeah.
So, like, he makes sense to be a heel. I don't think I've never seen him as a babyface. I don't remember.
Yeah, he looks
He
like another Adam Cole.
Yeah, they all
Adam-
have the same kind of
Adam
like.
Cole, Adrian Neville.
But I think he's bigger though. He's not like Adam
Small-
Cole,
okay,
like
right.
tiny. I
Okay.
think he's a bit smaller. I think he's a bit bigger.
Okay, so you're saying Austin Theory is going to
Yeah, I
win
think Austin
regardless
Theory
of
is
your
gonna- Yeah.
fantasy booking. Yeah, I'm saying that Austin Theory is going to retain as well.
What does the Bleach say?
The Bleach says Theory retains.
Whoa, look at that. Looks like me and the Bleach getting along now.
Fair enough. But I think there's going to be more than one debut on Raw. Yeah, let's do that after we finish
Yeah.
up all the matches. Sure. So, the next interesting match. Okay. The most likely opener for night 2. Because I think Raw Women's Championship is gonna headline night 2. Sorry, night 1. Or it's either that or it's a Trish, Lita and Becky versus Damage Control is gonna headline night 1. So night 2 opening match. SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, I think that might main event first night.
Yeah, it could.
I think
But-
it's either that or the Usos match. That could.
Ah, right.
I think that is. I think it's between those two. That could main event. I think opening match for the first day will be Rollins versus Logan Paul,
Okay.
and I think the second day will be Omos versus Brock Lesnar. You know why? Because Brock Lesnar just wants to leave. That's my prediction.
Makes sense.
Lesnar
Makes
wins
sense.
in 3 minutes, and then he gets on his jet and he goes back to his farm.
Okay. Fun fact.
Yes.
Night 1 matches that are confirmed.
Yeah.
Is Austin Theory versus John Cena for the United States Championship.
Ooh.
Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Uh-huh.
The 6-woman tag team match. The
Rollins have been known to have really good opening matches for WrestleMania. So like he had the triple threat.
Intercontinental
Yeah.
Triple match. Yeah.
He had the match with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So I think it might continue. He might start off it with Logan Paul. I think that's how you start a match hot.
Okay. So
So
Yeah,
you were
okay.
saying about Rhea Ripley and
No, okay.
Charlotte, right?
yeah, SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley.
Ooh.
Charlotte the champion.
Yeah, Charlotte's weird as a babyface. She doesn't suit. She
Charlotte-
needs to be a heel.
Charlotte looks really weird right now. The picture that they use on the match card promo as well.
Mm-hmm.
She looks really weird.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a drawn. It looks like a drawn picture of her.
Really badly photoshopped.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Who do you think is going to win? I think Rhea Ripley's
I think it has to be.
It has to be her.
It has to
Right.
be like it. It's weird because they are both. I mean, Charlotte's a babyface, but she isn't
can
really
never-
like a
Yeah,
babyface.
you can't really see her as a babyface. It's always she looks like a heel.
The crowd doesn't really care for her as a babyface, and then you have Rhea Ripley, who's a heel, but everybody
Loves her.
loves her.
She is super hot right now.
Yes,
So Rhea is super hot right now.
yes, Rhea
She-
is super hot,
Is liked by the fans.
very much so.
And she has a really great thing going on with Dom.
She has really great things going on. Yes,
Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. Both of us think Rhea Ripley's gonna win.
I think Rhea Ripley is gonna win. I think she has to win because
She has the momentum.
she got screwed over for the NXT title before that.
Not only the NXT title, the Women's Championship back in 2020 in WrestleMania as well.
Was it Charlotte also?
Yeah, it was Charlotte versus. I remember because
Oh, that was a good match. Yeah, that was a good
it
match.
was a good match, and Rhea Ripley came out as one of the Dragon Ball characters. So I
Ah,
remembered the costume.
Nice.
Yeah. So she lost that match. I think she's gonna win this time. Definitely momentum, super hot, everything is on her side.
Rhea is such a star.
The only thing that can go wrong is Vince. But I don't think Vince has
Nah.
that much control anymore.
No, I don't think so. I think Rhea is
Rhea's
she's a
gonna
star. Like Rhea is undoubtedly a star. You can't like we said Bianca is a star. Rhea is a bigger star than Bianca.
Definitely.
The women's division is quite good in her hands. You can have like Rhea win and then later on have like a Raquel Rodriguez as a first challenger. It's a good. You have like other baby faces to face against.
Has Bianca faced Rhea Ripley? Like on the main roster?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's gonna be
Not that I know of. I think they got face each other in NXT.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good match.
Yeah.
Right. Bleacher Report says Rhea Rhea wins. Sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
Rhea
Bleacher
wins.
Report, man. I kind of think of taking back whatever I said.
Not. Right. Our buffer match. We're gonna talk about. I mean, our buffer
Father versus son.
prediction. Yes.
Rey versus Dominic.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be Dominic. Like Rey's
Dominic has been through so much the past few months. He's been to jail.
yeah.
He's been through so much hardships.
Such a man.
You just have to feel he just deserves so much more.
I think just give him something.
Is that what has Ray done?
Nothing in his
Yeah,
career.
he ran away. He ran away from his own son. He did not.
It's not even his son.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That is why he ran away. He didn't want to help
Eddie.
Dom. Because Dom is Eddie's son.
Yeah, but I think Ray is old school and he's going into the Hall of Fame. I think he's going to retire soon. So
It's a passing of the torch.
it's a passing of the torch. Like these old school people, they'll be like, they don't want to win on the way out. They'll be like, and how much more unselfish could you be to your own child, right?
Yeah.
Like you will
And-
want him to win.
And yeah, you facing your son. What a moment, right? In WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's
That's
something
gonna be
pretty cool.
special. Right? So both of us says
I
that-
think it's going to be a good night for the Judgment Day.
you do?
Finn winning,
Finn losing.
Rhea, and then
Winning.
Dominic.
Dominic, yeah. I think Dominic's gonna win as well. Let's see what Bleacher Report says. Bleacher Report has said that Rey Mysterio is gonna win. Just when
I said these guys, they don't understand. They don't what they know. What do they know? They just suck. Bleacher Report.
nonsense.
Exactly.
Alright. Let's move on to our undisputed
Oh,
main
that's it.
event. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So this is our last match. The undisputed main event. The actual main event of night 1 and night 2.
I think this will be the opener for
Oh my goodness.
Cody Rhodes versus
Roman
Reigns.
Reigns, the tribal chief, the champion, the so-called god of wrestling right now.
WWE versus AEW.
Yeah, because Cody Rhodes is one of the VPs, right?
It used to be.
Yeah, used to be. Okay. All jokes aside, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion versus Cody Rhodes.
The undisputed savior of America. Yeah,
I
but I mean, it's a nice story for Cody Rhodes, like being like his whole like undesirable to undeniable thingy. It was nice. I mean, I would have loved to see Jay in the main event against Roman Reigns, like somehow build it up. It would have been perfect. But I like Cody as well, so I think Cody is winning. Obviously, it's going to be a bad night for the Bloodline.
Yeah, obviously Cody's winning, but see, this is my problem with Cody winning. I really hope that Roman would win, but at this point it's kind of inevitable because this is a plan since last year, I think, or last year, early 21.
It's been a plan since Cody appeared in WrestleMania.
Yeah, appeared in WrestleMania in 21, right?
No, last year.
Last year. Yeah, and after that he tore his pectoral muscle, whatever. Right. I just feel that Cody's going to be a really boring champion after this. And after 3 years of amazing storyline, build, emotions that Roman has given us, it's going to be interesting to see what Roman is going to do after this. Yeah. So, I feel like Cody's going to be a really boring champion. Because he's going to run out of steam. He's going to run out of his, from undesirable to undeniable. He's going to run out of his dad sentiments. And then I want to see what happens. Like, how does he carry himself? Because that's going to be the most interesting part. And I feel like he can't function alone. He has to have someone around him to help him out. And for that reason alone, I wouldn't want him to win. I want Roman to win because if Roman retains, there is still a lot of things that can be done, and there can be some other winner, some other champion in the future. But it's going to be Cody.
Yeah,
Cody's going to win.
I would think if Roman wins, then we take it all the way to SummerSlam. He'll pass the 1,000 day mark. Basically, go all the way to SummerSlam and lose it to Jay. That would be. I think that would be like peak storytelling. I think that would be perfect. I think you can drag this bloodline thing for just a little bit longer.
I think we can. You can still drag it out till at least end of the year.
I don't know if end of the year.
Yeah, maybe not end of the year. Before Money in the Bank or Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I think SummerSlam Roman can lose to Jay, and then Roman goes on a spiral, and then it leads to a WrestleMania match with The Rock. I think that's his. Because if he loses, he'll take some time off, and then he'll go off for some time, let Jay win or lose or whatever.
Oh, now I see where Roman is going after this loss. Alright, so we are predicting that Cody is gonna win this match and be the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Yeah, fun fact. I don't think it's gonna be called the WWE Universal Championship any longer. So yeah,
I think they're gonna split the titles, and I think he's gonna lose one of the titles. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm a super babyface. I can do this."
Yeah.
What's he gonna do is one day he's gonna wrestle 2 matches.
Yeah.
And he will lose one of it.
Do you think?
Gunther.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. That is what you wanted to tell us.
Yeah, I think he will eventually lose one of the titles to Gunther. I think he will lose the Universal title to Gunther. And Gunther will be a long-term champion as well.
Gunther's being pushed really well.
He's perfect. Gunther is perfect.
I mean, we have seen him in NXT. That all the matches with Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, even in SmackDown, he's perfect. He fits so well. He wants a challenger. He looks for it. He's not like, I'm going to run away and be a heel. No, he knows he's a tough guy. And okay, yeah, we're talking about Gunther when we're supposed to be talking about the main event.
No, but we have already said what is our prediction, and BR says
beyond that.
They say the same thing, but obviously they don't have insights like us.
Yeah, of course.
We're giving insights more than what the main event is going to offer us. We're going to give you all what is Roman Reigns going to do after this, what is Cody Rhodes going to do after this, what is Dominic going to do after this. Oh, maybe I jumped the gun on that, but
I don't know what Dominic is going to do. You know what he's going to do?
We have community guidelines to adhere. So we give more insights than BR.
BR only has Bleach inside.
Exactly. So anything else you want to add on?
No, I think it's a nice card. I think it's good. I'm glad that WrestleMania is 2 days now. I look forward to our review. I think we might have to review right after it comes out.
Oh, okay.
It'll be fresh.
Let's hope that we do it.
Let's
on time.
go. Let's go. Flips and super kicks, baby.
And that is brought to you by
Dave Meltzer and Bleacher Report.
the best wrestling news on the internet.
Yes, Bleacher Report. The
Definitely.
best. Number
Dave
one.
Meltzer
Dave Meltzer.
rating matches. The
CM
best.
Punk's best friend.